and welcome to the show. I am here today on BeamNG Drive. Now, I will be honest, I love this game. I've done many videos on it, and one of the great things about Beam is just how versatile it can be, especially when you start adding in mods and whatnot. And today I'm going to be looking at a very, very cool mod. Now, I've turned on some AI traffic because it just seems fitting for what we're going to be doing, but this is the Builders mod, which, I mean, it kind of turns the game. I almost want to compare it a little bit more to SnowRunner. There we go. My brain had a fart for a second. So I just realised I've got an orange truck, which of course it's my truck we're starting with here. Do have an orange indicator arrow on it. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I say it now. I say we're going to say this very loosely in terms of SnowRunner. The reason why I say that is because, well, this is all about kind of, well, you're building houses. Is what you're doing. I don't know what way I want to go. I don't actually know what way it is. I'm just following a directional arrow. Now, I've turned on traffic to make it a little bit more challenging driving around. I mean, I could just go for the that direction of route. It's fine, right? I've got a big truck. We can go off-road. I'm doing the SnowRunner thing as well of I'm taking a shortcut, and these often do not end up being very good. Yep, it was not a good shout. Bad shout. Bad idea. I don't know how far away this is. There's no real indication of how far away things are. I'm hoping there's nothing to crash into there. We turn on AI traffic, immediately go across country. But admittedly, this is simply because I don't actually know where we're going. I'm presuming that there's going to be... we're going to have to wait. What is this? What is this shenanigans? I don't think I've ever had to wait in B. I probably should have done at times in some events. I mean, I'm presuming somewhere there's going to be. Well, I say, like, there is these like plots. Okay, right, here it is. This is where it is. Right. So we go up towards the arrow, and we can, I guess. Okay, visit the site marker. We can claim it. We can go and, I say, buy the building. We're not buying the building as such, but you know, this is what we're working on. We're going to have a look on the map where we are and try and remember. Right, we are by the number 2. I'm going to say, audience, remember it, because I will have forgotten immediately, and you can't tell me because it's a video. So anyway, the idea is we're going to be trying to build this house. Now, to do that, right, we need 3 concrete bags. So next is how much needed for the next construction. So to raise it up, we need 3 concrete bags. We need 2 large blocks. Now, it is true I don't quite know if this truck is big enough to carry a large block or not. If we get there and it turns out it's not, I'm just going to spawn another one. We're not going to quite play at that level of SnowRunner. Now, can we? We need to... Oh, there's been a traffic jam. I didn't cause it. I am, for once, being perfectly law-abiding citizen. Right. Large blocks. We need riverside concrete. Okay, onwards to adventure we go. I thought this truck was all-wheel drive. It is not. It's just like a dually rear-wheel drive. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Like we've got quite good traction here. We've got a big V8. I got like a long wheelbase truck. Figuring this will probably, outside of like the logs, we're not going to be able to carry them. Now. Do I be impatient and go for risky overtakes? Of course we do. It's a fail race video. Is it very dangerous? Yep. Now, I guess we could have gone down that way. There's now a traffic jam. Well, there's a traffic jam, and I've had a... That's first. Never mind, I'm going this way. Did not intend to. Was going to change my mind, but we've gone off. We're running away now. Right. We are actually in a manual as well. Do remember that. I don't know why I keep expecting this to be an automatic, but I do. Woo! That has done an astonishingly good job of plucking off a rear wheel, I'm not going to lie. I am professional. Thankfully, there is no punishment. Like, I'm looking at this and going, this is like... At the moment, there is no punishment for me goofing around. There's no punishment for me wrecking my car and resetting. Of course not. This is just a basic mod for, I guess, giving objectives But it does make for a really interesting prospect for, like, the career mode. I've not really got into the whole career mode stuff. I might have spawned, I say spawned quite a lot of cars in this one. I mean, it holds up pretty well. Like, the frame rate's not exactly perfect currently, but it is holding up relatively. Anyway, I have digressed. Like, the potential for this mod for sort of career mode, having to, I guess, own the vehicles to do stuff. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot of potential. I guess there's another house place that you could purchase there. Right, we're going for an overtake. Ooh, it's very dicey. Maybe don't over. Well, we can go to the inside. We've got some off-road ability. That's fine. I'm not going to be able to overtake on the bridge. I'm not going to get impatient on the bridge. It's fine. We can. There's a gap. There's a gap. There's a gap. Don't need the bumper. We can push you out of the way. Oh no, you have actually kind of killed us. No, the AI has bullied us. That's not how this works. I am supposed to bully you, not the other way round. I'm sorry, random Pazima. You were just... you were just an afterthought. I'm presuming up here somewhere is where we need to go. It feels like we must be getting close to somewhere. I'm guessing here. Oh, I'm guessing here. I'm guessing this building is where we go. Right, we needed what? Big rocks? Something like that, wasn't it? Wait for inspection. I am waiting! Inspect my truck. Sorry, there's no available large blocks inventory. You need to supply the Riverside Cement's location with rock. Oh, what? We've got to go and bring rocks there? Okay. It really is the whole, like, snow runner. We've got to bring rocks. You need to resupply the Riverside concrete. To do that, we've got to go to there. Wherever there is. Right, I should make a mental note of where I need to head. Right, I'm absolutely never, ever going to remember these things. I'm going to hazard a guess, right? I'm going to hazard a guess that that is where I need to go. Just looking at the building type. And it's the vaguely right direction, I think. Maybe. Let's go for a guess. Let's go for a guess. Well, maybe it's not the right direction. No, I take it back because that's what wants me to direct the other way. Let's just keep going this way. It was worth a gamble. It might be a building of some description that you have to utilise. Although I don't know. Maybe no. We've got to go left at some point. We're not going to be overtaking on this bridge. I mean, we could, if we get bored, I can just bully AI cars out of the way. It's being taken very seriously, as it should be on here. I know I'm doing a silly thing here. I know, we're terrible. Now, I'm not quite sure how we... Maybe it's a building down there. I'm presuming if we just turn up to where we were with the rocks... we can then load it into that facility. It then goes and makes things. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Ooh. Uh-oh. I have misjudged. May have misjudged. Also, I've got a really wide vehicle to be farting around with. I am definitely impatient when it comes. I've pissed off a car. Oh no! We're in a car chase! Oh, never mind! We were momentarily in a car chase with an angry Grand Marshal who has made sure, well, that's the end of that chase. Good stuff. 10 out of 10 effort right there. There has been some kerfuffle here, which I'm going to, I say negotiate. I don't know where I'm going. I was doing better. This is a very busy dirt path we've found ourselves on. Ooh. Don't mind the handbrake turn. Ooh! I need to go this way, I think. What are you doing down here with a little sports car? I mean, I've now got your bumper. Your bumper now belongs to me, but this is not the path for you not to be on. I found a traffic jam on a dirt road. Okay, again, gets a little carried away with spawning stuff down here. I would try and do the old snow runner shortcut, but there's a lot of trees there. There's a lot of trees there. Can't really take the old snow runner shortcut. Please don't let there be a car coming towards us because we will get stuck. So many cars. This is not... None of this has helped. Got no idea where I'm going. At all. Now, after some general confusery from from me. I think I figured out what I need to do. So, I slightly misunderstood what I needed to do with the deliveries of stuff. That's on me. What we need to do is go over to the Riverside Cement, which is a different place to where I was trying to collect the large whatever it was that I needed. We're continuing the SnowRunner trend of I can see a shortcut, I'm going to take it. But yeah, basically we need to go and drop this off. I tried a bunch of things and it took me a little while to figure out what the mistake I was making was. I think we might maybe go to that building. Feels like we might be quite close with the way the arrow is changing direction relatively quickly. Like the closer we get, the more pronounced the change of directions are going to be. So it feels like, and again, I'm also noticing what looks like a building that's different to the ones you would normally see in the game. And I mean, the arrow is pretty much pointing directly at it. Oh, that's a bit bumpy. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. Don't lose the rocks. Don't lose the rocks. There is a chariot stuck in a pothole? Council should really fix that. I just am working on the assumption this is... Okay, well this is where we need to go. Now there should be... Oh. Do we then park up here as a delivery? I'm hoping. Okay. Raw materials have been accepted to there. Fantastic. That's what we like. Now, what we want to do is then we want to head back over here. The potential inventory size is 2, which is what we need. Fantastic. Okay, we're figuring it out. We're getting there. We're getting there. Because this is the thing we're working on. Oh, when we're there it'll tell us, but that's fine. No, okay. Right. Mission. Mission is going. So, we've delivered that. We now need to go get the large blocks. There we go. The arrow is there. Close all of these things down. Right. Progress! Progress is being made. We can now go... I'll just go... admittedly, it's not very far at all, is it? Because I think it's actually only just up there. But just to make sure I don't get lost and or more likely distracted crashing into things, much like the AI have here. They don't like this junction very much, do they? Oh wait, I've taken a shortcut. Bad idea. I've just seen the ditch we're going to have to cover. Good. Cross. Ooh. It's fine. Everything is good. Everything is good. Didn't break my truck any more than it's been. Well, it's already been broken a bunch of times. So it's not like it's going to be anything different particularly. Now, I'm going to have to be careful. As much as we are being prattling around, once I pick up these large blocks, we are going to have to be careful because I can't... If I reset, I believe I will lose the stuff that we are carrying. So no more farting about and doing really dangerous overtakes of everybody as we whiz along here. All right, there we go. Okay, so hopefully, I really hope it was 2 that we needed here. I really hope that it was just 2 that we needed for the build. Okay. Ah, damn it! Can we only carry 1 at a time? I guess we should have had a bigger vehicle. How much does it slide around? I feel like maybe a way to strap it down would be a good idea. I can see at some point braking hard and that just catapulting out of my vehicle. Pause for a second while I set the waypoint to the house, which was... Oh god, it was somewhere around a 2, but there's 3 2s. That doesn't help. Don't remember where it was. Somewhere over here-ish, I think. I'm going to put a waypoint there, and then what I'm going to do, because we can have the inbuilt... It's not the easiest one to It's not like the easiest sat-nav to follow because it is literally just like a compass. So, see, that's now telling me to go the complete other way to the way I think we need to go. Let me just have a figuring out. I guess it does make sense actually, because this road here is going to loop us way around. Okay, we are going to follow. I'm going to trust the sat-nav because I believe it is over there. Because I think if we go straight on, we're going to end up the wrong side of the river. I think we want to cross the river first because this road loops us back around. But I'm going to keep hoping. Oh, yeah. Okay, it is a little bit. There's definitely now noticeable weight in the back of my truck. As I said, I'm not going to do anything stupid. Like, this is me. Of course, if we see an opportunity, we're definitely going to take it. It's fine. Look, they're all staying out of the way of the bright orange truck. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, this road should, hopefully, with any luck, curve around and end up pointing us roughly in the direction of this house that we are trying to build. Thank you. Oh, there's been a crash. Not my fault this time. An AI crash. Nothing to do with me. I would never do such a... I've not led a... There's not like a big path of destruction around me at all. Is there? Oh, God. I admit I was looking not where I was going. I was looking up here trying to figure out the road markings here, but there's no, like... I don't want that in my wheels. Hold on! Problems. Now, less problems. I mean, still problems for me. I'm not actually sure which way has right of way here. There's zero indication. No, it's a really big, messy junction, though. And the AIs have got all freaked out. I mean, the waypoint is clearly not on the house that I am building. I don't want to be off-road, really, with a big concrete block in the back. But, you know, it's fine. And then I guess now we've got... I'm hoping we've got closer. I'm hoping I've remembered. I mean, it's somewhere over... Like, I can do that as well. I don't know what's going on with the... I don't know what's going on here with these two Muppets. You have your own little argument. I'm following a compass, essentially. God, I hope this is the right direction. It feels vaguely right, and also vaguely wrong. I mean, the arrow's happily pointing us this way. Oh, God. Really, I assume you must be able to make waypoints on the map in Beam. I just don't use the map. Funnily enough, this is like I'm using Beam as a game now, rather than as a medium for whatever random challenges I'd normally come up with. Oh, that's done quite a lot of damage to the back of the truck. There's the building site. I can see it. I'm going to take a shortcut because I don't know where that road goes. It probably joins up to the tarmac at some point. No, don't lose the bloody block. Now, not quite sure how I deliver this here. I do know how to deliver that. This here, I guess we're just going to park on this bit here. Okay, right. Happy days. It has been an adventure and a half. So, one concrete block has been delivered. So I guess we can go and grab the second concrete block, and then that part of it will be done. Right, with the last of the large blocks delivered, we will then head to get the concrete bags. Now, for that, concrete bags are going to spawn downtown concrete. I'm going to kind of guess. I'm gonna work on the assumption, right, that we're going to need to take rocks back to the river. Actually, I can check, can I not? If we click here, Potential inventory size is 0. Supplier spawn location requires finished mats inventory from Riverside Cement. Right, okay. I'm figuring it out. So we've got to go there. So to go there, we've got to get the rocks. Alright, I'm figuring it. We're figuring it. So if we're going to go and deliver to rock. Now, I could go and use this truck here, which I mean has done us well enough. But, you know, obviously we're going to need to deal with the cement plant a lot, potentially. So I'm going to go and give myself a new truck. Now, what better vehicle to use than... Excuse me, look, I'm clearly reversing in here. Can you not see what I am doing? Surely you must see what is going on here. Right, we are going to wait here. Okay, so this is going to get loaded up. This is going to take a lot more. I've exchanged insurance information. Okay. I mean, admittedly, I was doing a bit of an iffy turn. If you can see me doing a bit of an iffy turn and you drive straight into the side of me, you're an idiot. What's how you ended up there? I didn't do that to you. You just driven your car off the road. I mean, 25 rocks are not, of course, a particular... That one there is very precariously placed. Can we, Oh, that one there very nearly didn't make it in. Ugh. This is a precarious amount of rocks in the back of this. Well, it's very badly loaded, I should say. Right, materials are loading is complete. I mean, I can just do that. Like, it's a little bit of a node grabber and wiggle the stuff around. Right, so we've got that there. We need to get to the cement place, which I believe was that one. I'm gonna put these waypoints because I'm gonna get lost and confused if I don't. Right, we're gonna try and cause minimal amount of. And why am I saying that? You know what's coming your way. Ooh, MD, very bouncy. Now that it is loaded with rocks, very, very bouncy. So, if you do reset, if I reset my vehicle while it's carrying stuff, you will lose the load. So, and I'm now a little bit wary over. Oh God, what is going to happen here? Why am I going that way? Why not just go this way? Like, I can literally see where I need to go. I'm not sure why it's not sending me down here. I mean, there is a traffic jam at the other end, and this time a Grand Marshal has got stuck. Oh, okay, MD was a choice. Not a great choice. It was a choice. Don't go off... I mean, I say don't go off-road. We literally are off-road. Don't go more off-road. Oh! Yep. It's fine. I'm going this way. I would rather crash into your car than lose the cargo that I'm carrying. Do not hire fail race trucking service or whatever, or I guess maybe do. You know, we are getting this stuff delivered. Chaos will ensue, but the stuff will be delivered. Right, I'm not. Now, I might have gone for a wander across a field with a D series. It was, you know, less than half loaded than this. The MD is notoriously bouncy. What is going on? Oh, that pothole there is quite nasty. Just watching AIs. I guess we did see a car get stuck in that, but it's quite funny watching them go flying about. Right, so we know that this place here is where we need to deliver it to. So if we just trundle into here... Oh, we have overshot a bit. Funnily enough, brakes on the MD series, not ideal here. A bit too far forward, maybe. I know, we've got to park better. There we go. Right. Oh. Okay. Obviously it works a little bit different. Maybe now I've got a actual dump truck. That's fine. So if we go to the actual dump zone here, now we will... I think that undoes the back, and I did have a check before I loaded this one. I believe this. Do Shift T? Is that going to... Okay, there we go. Okay, right. In neutral. It's going to raise up the back of it. Very slow. I mean, I guess it is like hydraulics. It's heavy, full of rocks. It's going to take a little while to lift. Come on, rocks. Gravity, do your thing. Hey, one rock has been delivered. Good stuff. Only one. At some point, it's all going to come shooting out. Gravity? It's kind of like all wedged in place. Oh. There we go. All the rocks have come out. Okay. The hydraulic bit is very slow, so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to trundle around here and pray that this is going to be happy with what we've done. Okay. Excellent delivery skills. 100% was received. We did it! We did a successful delivery. Look at it. We're learning. We only crashed into a few cars along the way. Fairly minor things. So, you know, got an MD that can, I guess, be ferrying, you know, the cement stuff around and whatnot. Now, in theory, I do like the UI. Like this is, it's cool. It's a little bit confusing, and probably the biggest downside is the navigation. With it being just a compass, I don't know whether it could be somehow tied into the sat nav of the game. But it's a good system. Again, this is all mods. This is all mod stuff being added on top of the base game, which is really, really cool. So we need concrete bags. I mean, downtown concrete, I'm going to presume, is somewhere in the town. So we will head over there. I'm going to go. We're not going to drive an MD. We're probably not going to need. Now we're going to drive a sports pickup because how very Clarkson of us and everything. But yes, let us go get a sports pickup of some description, and hopefully it'll be a more entertaining journey for us. Where is it? Here we go. D-series. No, I didn't mean that one. Never mind. It was not quite loading quickly enough for me, and my impatience got the better of me. Right, just there we go. There we go. Now, what is the sportiest pickup truck I can get that might, I'm hoping, trying to figure out whether that's got a bigger bed. It looks like it might have a slightly longer bed. Maybe it'll fit 3. Oh, wait, it's got bed cover on it. We can fix this! I don't know actually whether the game would, whether this mod would check. Right. I feel like the concrete bags are going to be small, right? Surely. They're going to be small. Anyway. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Great. Downtown. Onwards to, hopefully, getting some concrete. So, having messed around and driven about a bit, I've made my way to the town. I'm very much hoping it looks about right in terms of the navigational compass here. Don't do anything. I'm wary of these curbs. The curbs can be really nasty. Really easy to puncture a tyre. If we puncture a tyre now, doesn't matter. The thing we don't want to do is puncture a tyre while carrying the actual important things. God, it's nice to have a speed. It's the fastest vehicle I've had. It's weird actually doing a Beam video where we're not in quick cars or some sort of performance vehicle. Okay, right, this is where we are going. Fantastic. Ooh! Jeez, you've arrived at speed there. Okay, when it said bags of concrete, I did presume, I guess foolishly, I did presume it meant 3 small bags, not 3 pallets. Well, I guess we're not going to be... well, you know, we're here now. I guess we might as well at least do one delivery. So, here it is. I don't know why there's 4 twos. Like, I thought that would be 5 twos. Why are there so many twos? I figured out where my house is now, at least. But it's like, game, you could have made life a little bit easier for me with the whole map system. I don't quite know why. Right, let's lose some speed. We are going for speedy concrete delivery. It has crashed. Will speedy concrete delivery be happy in the back of this. Is it just going to slam its way through into the cab of the truck? I mean, does the game get, as long as the materials arrive there in the vehicle or on the vehicle, does it matter if they are... Oh, clonk. Does it matter whether they're in the cab of the truck or in the bed? I mean, I could attach it to the roof. Clonk. Again, I can't accelerate fast enough to chuck it backward, though that's probably for the best. Because if I could accelerate fast enough to chuck it backwards, then it would be sliding much further and get more momentum when I did slam on the brakes. At least now it's not got very far to go. I'm not quite sure about this dirt path. We've got cars going on. Oh, they've all made a nuisance of themselves. I mean, yeah, I'm doing just about as many illegal things as you lot here, or bizarre things as you lot here. Right, house! Glorious house, here it is. Or building, I should say. Okay, so the sports truck was pretty good at, you know, getting the delivery here fast, but it could only carry one at a time, which is not ideal. So, as you can see here now, we need 2 more concrete bags. Right, sports truck, you're very cool, but let's go and use something else that'll at least get the job done in one more journey. Now, we may have gone a little bit overkill on the delivery front here. I do like it does seem to quite well adjust to what vehicle you're driving as to how much stuff you can carry, so I'm curious how much this can carry. Slight concern is, well, things sliding off of here. Is this going to work? Are we not quite parked where we need to be? I'm not sure. Okay, nope, it's working. Fantastic. Okay, so this can carry a lot. Oh no, wait, I don't need any more. Stop! Stop! Okay, yep, thank you. I did not need any more than that. Now, this is considerably more... I completely forgot we had the possibility to spawn loads because we actually had delivered lots of materials. Maybe I should have had them all loaded on the back of this, because then there's less chances of... I don't know what that facility there's for. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask. Not going to question it. Forgot to set my waypoint because I don't know where I'm going very easily with this one. I think this might be the most fraught of the journeys in trying to deal with potential AI shenanigans. There's a Covet's had an accident on its own. It was not my fault. I mean, what might be about to happen here may be my fault, but the rest of it, not my fault. Yeah, don't mind me. We're now playing Euro Truck Simulator. It's, well, I guess maybe Euro Truck Simulator is a little bit more applicable than SnowRunner because we're not doing off-roading. I say yet, though, because, of course, in theory, this kind of mod, this sort of scenario, I guess you could call it scenario, whatever you want to call it, game mode, could absolutely work on a much more off-road orientated map, of course. You know, it would have to be set up on that one, would take a long time and all that. But like, as I said, it is really cool. It is a little bit fiddly. It is a little bit finicky. I have made it slightly more complicated by adding in some AI shenanigans, for which I am keen to push my way past. And yeah, they're probably not very well set up and everything. I might have got a bit too many vehicles going, and they kind of cause each other grief. But yeah, the actual idea behind this is really, really cool. Turning Beam into, as I said, it's a very different game. It is astonishing how much can be done with Beam. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, you know, having played Beam for so long. But yeah. Ooh. Oh well. I mean, what on earth were you expecting? I mean, this is not even exactly the most ridiculous truck I could be in. You've just turned across into my path. Oh, you've really badly broken my steering as well. I don't think it's not very far to go to the building site. Oh, but yeah, oh god. There are apparently other challenges that I did not think about of AIs being derpy. But yeah, really, really cool mod to add as I said, like a new kind of game mode onto it. I'm really curious to see where it goes as well. See a lot of potential with this. It is kind of a Euro Truck Simulator. If you start tying it in with career mode, you start having to like own vehicles and so on. You end up, well, funnily, you end up making it a bloody game at that point. I don't know how far it will go, but just messing around with this stuff here is very, very good fun. Oh, we got a slightly different delivery zone. Cool. Okay, sure. I don't know whether that's because I'm in a big vehicle, maybe. Yeah, really, really interesting mod. This one, really interesting mod. Something very different. We can deliver that. Oh, and the house is popped up slightly. So there we go. Like, we've done the first step. It's taken a bit of a faff. It took me a little bit to figure out. Oh, I've got to get 2 more large blocks. Bloody hell. 17%. Yeah, took a little bit of faffing for me to figure out quite how it all worked exactly. But yeah, I really rather like this mod. I think it's really cool. It's something different, something good fun, something more chill and relax, I guess, unless you want to really crank up the AI nonsense, which you could do and make it hell. But yeah, a fun, interesting, slightly different pace of game mode for us here on Beam today. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.